Hey guys, how are you all? Hope you people are doing well. So in today's class, we will be discussing about types of a family. There are many specific tradition in families based on their geographical positions and the communities which they belong. So again, the sociologist and these anthropologists have defined the types of family on the basis of the structure of the family. As it already mentioned, the family is recognized on the basis of the generation. For the children who are born into a family of a husband and wife, that family becomes the center of their existence. A family that has more generations living together is called a joint family. So there are three types of families which we see across our India. Family based on the kinship, that is the family based on the relationships, blood relationship particularly. Then second one is family based on the residence of the spouse, that is patriarchy, pat, patrilocal residence and matrilocal residence. Third one is on the basis of nature of the authority. Family is classified as matriarchal and patriarchal family. On the basis of ancestry or descent, family is also classified as matrilineal family and patrilineal family. So when you come to the first type, that is matriarchal family. So what happens in this particular matriarchal family is the woman's belongs to the family will be acting as the head of the family. Okay, so in matriarchal family, the right of the property and the successorship belongs to the woman. So in this matriarchal type of families, mother will be the head of the family. Whatever the decisions related to the family will be taken by the mothers. Okay. And the property rights will be given to the next daughter, next elder daughter, like that. Again, uh, property rights and the successorship, okay, that also passes to the uh, women's in this matriarchal type of family. The right of the property passes on from the mother to daughter, as I said. So in this matriarchal family, what happens? The rights to the property, it passes from mother to daughter, again from that daughter to her daughter, like that this passes. Okay. So this matriarchy is practiced among some communities in the coastal areas of Karnataka. Okay. If you move southern part of Karnataka in the coastal line, you will find few of the communities where they will be following this matriarchy in their family. It is found among the Nayars of Kerala. Okay, and among the some tribes in the northeast part. If you move to this northeast part of India, that is this seven sister states, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, Nagaland, Manipur, Meghalaya, in that tribal community also, there are many communities who are following this matriarchal type of family. In nutshell, matriarchy means mother centered family system. Okay. So the family system will be around the mother, okay, and mother will be the head of the family, and she will be the head to take the decisions regarding the family. And the right of the property belongs to a woman, and the hereditary rights pass on to the daughter from the mother. So this is about the matriarchal family, okay, where mother is the center of attraction in this type of a matriarchal family. Next one, second type is patriarchal family. Okay, as the name suggests, patriarchal family in this type of family, father is the head of the family. Okay, so this particular father, he will be head of this particular family, and the decision taking authority will be in his hand, and the whole property and other rights will be centered around the men. In patriarchal family, married women live in the residence of their husband. In this family system, the eldest son has the prominent role in the religious ceremonies. The patriarchal family were present in the ancient societies of Greece, Rome, India, and China. They are present now also in India. Okay, so around 80 to 90% of the Indian families, those are based on the patriarchal family. Next type which we're going to discuss is that is the nuclear family. Okay, so which is nowadays in this particular globalization, modernization, in this era, our Indian society, it is moved towards this nuclear kind of family. When we talk about nuclear family, it is very small, guys. It is small with father, mother, and their childrens, their unmarried children again. Okay, father, mother, and their unmarried children. Like there is one saying, okay, hum do or hamare do, like that. So that talks about the nuclear family. Okay, so what happens in this, based on the structure and the generations live together, families are divided on as nuclear family, joint family, and extended family. When we talk about family that consist of a father, mother, okay, father, mother, and their unmarried children as the member is called as nuclear family. Okay, so the family of a father, mother, and their unmarried children. Okay, so as I told you, hum do or hamare do, like this type of families are called as nuclear family. The nuclear families have increased in modern society. As I told you, in recent day, you will find more number of nuclear families. That too, this type of nuclear families you will find more in numbers in the cities. Individuality, focus on the individual achievement, concept of individual happiness, change in the value system with regard to the right of property, progress in the areas of science and technology, rapid urbanization, democratic values, and concept of equality, and many other things have contributed to the rise of nuclear families in India. And when you come to the features, the characteristics of the nuclear family, okay. So the major characteristics are the nuclear families will be small in size, as I told you, father, mother, and their unmarried children will be there in a one particular family under a single roof. That is the first characteristics. Small in a group. Nuclear families are small. Then second one is simple social control. Okay, so what happens if there are a small family and if there are very less members in a uh, group, then it will be very simple to control. Okay, uh, and third one is more freedom to the members. Though in the nuclear families, the all the members, they will be having more freedom when you compare with the joint families. Okay. So wherever they want to move, they can move. Okay, whatever they want to eat, they can eat. Okay. How they want, they can live in this particular nuclear families, which will be not allowed in the joint families. Favors modern technology. These nuclear families, which are very popular in the urban areas, those are favors the modern technology, whatever today we are having. Okay. Then last one is last characteristics of this nuclear family is complexity. Then come to the joint family. Okay. So joint family, normally this particular joint, okay, so in this particular image you can see what a joint family is. By seeing these many members, you will come to an idea about this particular joint family. Okay, so joint means living uh, all together in under a single roof. Okay. In normally, so this particular joint family normally consists of a grandfather, grandmother, their children's, and their grandchildren's, and a great grandchildren, and in some situations the members belong to the extended two generations. Okay, so these are all members makes the joint family. Okay, who all they grandfather, grandmother, their childrens, and their grandchildrens, and great grandchildrens, and in some situations the members belongs to the extended two generations. Okay, so they form the joint family. They all share uh, food prepared in the same kitchen, and the whole family has the same kind of a religious ceremony. And generally what happens, this particular whole group, it consists of blood relatives. So that is about this joint family, is about the characteristics of a joint family. As we can see in the image, what the joint family is, first characteristics is a large in the size. Members are more in the joint families because it consists of the people of two or more generations under the same roof, so it is large in the size. Second characteristics of your joint family is coordination and cooperation. The members of the joint family cooperate in all the activities of day-to-day life. Sharing and caring, what we say, okay, whatever the work there will be in a big, when we are talking about a large family, there will be many works, okay, to do. So that particular works will be divided by all the members. So uh, there will be a cooperation among all the members, though the eldest member supervises the family as the head. Okay, so whatever, whoever the eldest member of that particular joint family may be, he will work, act like the supervisor. He will supervise all everybody's work, what and how they are working. He takes some decisions by discussing with the other members of the family. Again, this particular elder from that particular joint family, whatever the decision he has to take, he will discuss that matter with the family members, and finally he takes the decisions. Yeah. We can see the participation of all the members in all ceremonies and activities. Okay. So here the members from this joint family, okay, so they participate, all the members come together and they will participate in the whatever the ceremonies and activities they follow in their particular family. The division of the work is based on the age, sex, and difficulty level of the work. Okay, so whatever the division of their work is happening, okay, which is related to their family homework, or it might be a work which they have to do in the fields, so that will be depend upon the age of that person and what sex. Okay, whether he is a male or a female, that also matters here. Okay, so again, a difficulty level of the work, so difficult works, and where they need the talents and all those things, so that kind of works will be done by the elders. Okay. Then residence and the kitchen. The members of the joint family normally reside together under the same roof. Okay. The third characteristics of this particular joint family is all the members of this particular joint family, although there are 20-30 members sometimes, they all together live under a same roof. Okay. Though the members reside separately for various reasons. Okay, so they are allowed to live outside of that outside of their particular residence because of their profession, work, or to get the education. But in the time of any religious rituals, festivals, practices, all they come together under a roof and they will celebrate that thing. Members eat the food prepared under the same kitchen. The next thing is, as I told you, the food to whole family will be prepared in a kitchen, and that particular food, whichever whatever they are preparing that particular kitchen, that will be served to all the members of that particular family. And next characteristics of this particular joint family is religious. Members of the joint family believe in the same religion and they practice the same practices. Their worship and the religious beliefs are common in the nature as they are blood relatives. Okay. The members religion will be the same, and worship gods and goddesses will be same, and their belief in the nature that will be a same many a times. And fifth characteristics of this particular joint family is self-sufficient unit. This particular joint family is the self-sufficient unit. It satisfies all the needs of the family members. So what happens here? Whatever the needs of the family members might be, the children's their needs might be different. The women, they might be having their own needs, and the elders, they might be having their own needs. Here, this particular joint family members, they satisfy each other's needs, and they want to be and they want to live happy lives. Okay. So, and sixth characteristics is structure of authority. The senior members of the joint family are entrusted with the authority and responsibility. So in the joint families, what happened, as I told you earlier, the senior member of that particular family, he will be having the authority and responsibility of that particular family. The handling over of authority is based on the seniority of the family. So here again, the head of that family or the whole authority will be with the member who is most senior in that particular joint family. So this is what uh, many different types of families from India, and uh, the characteristics of that particular family is about. So by this, I conclude a class on this particular types of family.